58 Rare Authentic World War II Photos You Must See Part 14.
Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow. Join my Patreon to see exclusive videos and photos.
Please follow me on Twitter for even more quick updates.
1. Two women stand amid the leveled ruins of the almshouse that was their home before a German bombing raid destroyed it in Newbury, England on February 11, 1943. 2. Marines moving into position under heavy enemy fire, Saipan 1944. 3. The USS Bunker Hill ablaze after kamikaze attack off of Okinawa, May 11, 1945. 4. A soldier of the U.S. 535th Anti-Aircraft Artillery Battalion with a pup. Belgium, January 1945. 5. Himmler visits a wounded SS officer in a military hospital, 1942. 6. Human bones litter the grounds of the Majdanek concentration camp in Lublin, Poland following its liberation by Soviet forces on July 24, 1944. 7. Friend or foe? Marine examining some human remains on Guadalcanal. 8. Soviet troops marching. 9. Soviet troops doing routine works. 10. Senior Sergeant Valentina Ivanovna Kemiva (1924–1943) bandages a wounded soldier, Voronezh Front, July 1943. Photographer, Alexander Gribovsky. 11. A German bridge being destroyed by U.S. engineers as a defensive measure against German troops pressing toward the town. 12. U.S. Marines clearing an Iwo Jima hillside with flamethrowers, 1945. 13. Soviet soldiers distributing food to German civilians. May, 1945. 14. Leatherneck machine gun crew on a mountain of spent casings, Iwo Jima, 1945. 15. Members of the WAAF at work on Hendon Airfield. 1939. 16. 57 mm gun M1 firing at German bunker near St. Malo, Brittany. 17. Celebrating Vay Day in Trafalgar Square, 1945. 18. American soldiers, injured while storming Omaha Beach on D-Day, recovered just after the landings in Normandy, France on June 6, 1944. 19. 442nd Regiment. 20. 3 naval officers on the quarterdeck of the Bismarck-class battleship Tirpitz. In the background are the 38 cm gun turrets C&D Norway, 1941. 21. A young welder adjusts her goggles at Electric Boats Submarine Yard in Groton, Connecticut, 1943. 22. Leatherneck of the 6th Marine Division pays his respects to fallen comrades on Okinawa, 1945. 23. Leatherneck shares a snack with a new friend on Iwo Jima, 1945. 24. Staff Sergeant Frank T. Lucic, a crew member of the B-17 Flying Fortress Meat Hound. 25. A Panther AUSF. A passes by a group of German soldiers guarding American POWs in front of the Colosseum, Rome, Italy, February 1944. 26. Crown Prince Olav, who just returned home to Norway, driving through the streets of Oslo, 13 May 1945. Sitting in the front passenger seat as Norwegian resistance fighter Max Manus. 27. A boy reading in a ruined bookshop in #London, after a night of heavy bombing. October 1940. 28. Barman taking aim on Iwo Jima, 1945. 29. A U.S. landing craft approaches Omaha Beach during the D-Day invasion in Normandy, France on June 6, 1944. 30. Photographer caught a good shot just minutes before the more famous image was taken on Mount Suribachi, Iwo Jima, 1945. 31. A young member of the Home Guard with a M1928 Thompson, 1940. 32. A Finnish soldier fires a Lekenheiten M40 flamethrower on the Eastern Front. 33. Combat photographer Raymond Hurley of the 165th Signal Company examines a shell hole on a Mark VI tank in Osterode, Germany. 34. Marines with bayonets attached, move up during the Battle of Tarawa. November 1943. 35. Sailors manning the rail in salute aboard German destroyer Z-15 Erich Steinbrink, 1939. 36. Colorized photo of Soviet of T-34-85 crews receiving operational orders prior to the final Battle of Berlin. April 1945. The Red Army did have a height requirement for tankers, the shorter, the better. So many teenage boys who hadn't experienced puberty at its fullest would have been sent to drive tanks. 37. LCT-318 at HMS Northney, Hayling Island, preparing for D-Day, 1944. 38. Dutch Army machine gun squad on ice skates, making use of the home terrain and weather, circa 1939–40. 39. Official crew photograph of the USS SC-1277, a submarine chaser. 40. An American MP stands guard in the barnyard where a German sniper was located and neutralized, Normandy, France, 15 June 1944. In the background a completely destroyed MG-42 is visible. Color by Julius Jaskalainen. 41. Imperial Japanese Navy battleship Nagato during target practice 1941. Nagato survived the war as well as a nuclear weapon test on July 1, 1946. She was part of a second test on July 25 and sank 5 days later. In 2007 The Times listed her wreck as a top 10 diving destination. 42. Aftermath of Japanese attack on Dutch Harbor, Alaska, June, 1942. 43. American aircrew look over an unexpected arrival, a captured Ki-61. 44. Red Army scouts with a captured German tank, during the Battle of Kursk. 45. The crew is shoveling snow on deck of the attacker-class escort carrier HMS Tracker BACV-6 D-24. It is not known on which of the in-Atlantic convoy escort runs done by Tracker that this photo was taken, but at the end of March of 1944, she operated as escort to convoy JW-58 bound for the Murmansk. '46. Boeing B-29 Superfortress bomb Bay. 47. Soviet military taking down the Nazi Eagle. A German student far left helps them. Berlin, July 1, 1945. '48. Admiral Doenitz inspecting a U-boat. 1941. 49. P-47 Thunderbolt pilot strafes an ammunition truck in Normandy, and then disappears into the explosion. '50. German soldier sharing his food with a Russian mother, 1941. '51. 3 Auschwitz prisoners write talk with Soviet troops, after the liberation of Auschwitz concentration camp by Red Army, in January 1945. '52. B-24 Liberator Little Warrior explodes, after being hit by anti-aircraft fire over Germany 1944. '53. Soldiers of the Grossdeutschland Division during Operation Barbarossa, 1941. '54. Whitman and his first Tiger. 55. Soviet partisan Zoya Kosmodemyanskaya Center, being paraded by German troops before her execution 1941. '56. American soldiers riding a horse-drawn carriage taken from the German. France 1944. '57. The atomic bombing of Nagasaki, Japan by the U.S. on August 9, 1945. '58. Wait for Me Daddy, October 1, 1940, New Westminster, BC, photo for Father's Day, see link to article in comments.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.
Thank you to all my Patreons for making those videos possible. You are awesome.